All right guys, welcome back. This is Eric and Kevin here, Moss Pawn & Gun. Today we got a very special video. We're going to be shooting a half-size scale Parrott rifle for you today. Hanging out with a little bit more of the holy black.
Yeah.
Every time I get black powder involved, I like to have Kevin down because he's a Civil War enthusiast and he's a black powder enthusiast such as myself. So we always like to get him down to have a little fun. We picked up this Parrott rifle recently. Pretty special setup. This is a replica Parrott rifle that's half scale. It's set up on a South Bend Replicas casting that's been bored for a 37mm World War II deck gun cannon barrel sleeve. It's been placed in there, so it's been bored out for that. The carriage was built by the previous owner I got it from. He did all the work on it, did very fine work on the carriage. The wheels are ash, they're Amish made, very nice, very good quality, very true to the original, both in scale and in a lot of the features they put into this cannon. The ammunition is special too. He made a special bullet mold that fires a skirted style Menet projectile, just like an original Menet that would fire out of a Springfield, and this weighs 1.5 pounds. So this is 1.5 pounds of pure lead. We're launching it with 3.5 ounces of cannon black. So this whole, that's our charge.
That's just powder.
Yeah, that's just powder. So we're going to try to shoot some interesting targets for you today. This is the first time we've had the cannon out. I haven't really done a lot of work with this thing. We just got it. We did some Facebook teasers where we were kind of showing it off to you guys, and folks were like, okay, what are you waiting on? So we've got this at a very short distance. We don't really want to get a lot of distance on this thing yet because I want to make sure all these rounds go into that big mound of dirt there. We don't want anything skating off in the Blue Wonder because the owner of this cannon that had it before me said it'll shoot about 2 miles.
Oh yeah, easy.
So we really want to be careful with this thing. So we're going to try a test shot on just a piece of cinder block tile down there and just see if we can crack that. And if we can hit that, then we can surmise that we can probably hit some of our other assorted things we got to shoot here. So we went over to Walmart and grabbed us a bunch of crazy things to shoot.
Yeah.
Now there's actually a process to shooting a cannon, a proper procedure.
Right. There's a doctrine, you could say, that they use. We don't have enough people to do it here, obviously, because it was, I believe it was an 8-man crew, and the only guy that had a title was the gunner. Everybody else was numbered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you had 5 and 6 back here, and then you had 7 and 8 were the commanders. So so you know, we don't have all those guys. We don't have a cartridge or a battery of ammo there to bring up and all that. We just got it like this. So we're going to be doing it a little bit different than they would have done it.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, the things that go along with cannon are called accoutrements. I don't really know all of the proper terminology for all the accoutrements that go with this cannon, so I'm not going to claim to be an expert because I'm not, but I will learn that as time goes on. We are going to proceed to load the cannon. So basically I've got the charges pre-measured in tinfoil wrap. Pretty simple. So we just go ahead and seat that from the front of the cannon. All right, finisher home. Now obviously if you've just fired, the one thing that you're going to do is make sure that all of the remaining embers are extinguished. Right. And you do that through the means of a mop that's been dipped in a little bit of water. We'll be doing that in between each firing.
Also, if you notice, you cover this vent hole back here, and that creates a vacuum, which also deprives the embers of oxygen. That's another way you do it.
Yeah, so, and certainly one thing I learned earlier, guys, make sure you're wearing gloves when you do this. All right, so projectile, just like a Springfield musket, this Menet style projectile is meant to fit nice and loose. See, doesn't give a lot of resistance, so it actually engraves easily once it shoots. The powder expands the skirt, just like on a Springfield musket.
And also, like any other black powder, when you're doing something like this, you have to make sure, you see Eric beating it there, make sure that's seated against the powder, because if you don't, you have a really big pipe bomb.
Yeah, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
All right, so now he's gonna use what's called a vent pick. All right, and this is just one that we made out of an old drill bit.
Yep.
So we're just gonna open up the bag, the powder charge.
And you'll feel it seat in there. When you pull that out, a little bit of powder may come on top, so you clear that off the vent.
All right, we're gonna be setting this up with fuse today just because that's nice and simple. There's a couple of different ways that you can set one of these cannons off. One way is what's called a friction primer, and that's when you see people pull the string, you know, and then it sets off the cannon. You can also set them up for a variety of different percussion caps. You know, there's the skirted style musket caps, you can use 209s, you can use 50 BMG primers. There's a lot of different systems, but for the purposes of today's video, we're gonna be lighting the fuse.
Right.
The gear that is on the back of this cannon here actually came off of a World War II vessel, an old battleship. So it's pretty true to what would have been on an original
It's very similar.
cannon. Yeah, the elevation cog, or whatever the technical name for it is, that particular cog would be some type of ship device.
It was pretty much the same exact setup as he's got here. It just changes your elevation. Of course, left to right was done with the actual carriage itself. And you actually had a stick that stuck out the back, and that would be the number 2, 3 guy's job, and he would move it where the gunner wanted him to. So that's what you did. That's what he did.
Good deal. Well, let's go ahead and light this thing and see if we can hit our cinder block down there.
Now, for obvious reasons, when you light this, you don't want to stand behind the carriage for obvious reasons. So we got our generous fuse here.
There it is. All right, we're going to step off to the side, see what happens here, guys. Woohoo! Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that obliterated it. All right.
There's one thing you can see on video, and that's the concussion you feel when that thing goes off.
Gosh, man, it's awesome. That thing is great. It obliterated that thing. All right, guys, we got 2 5-gallon buckets of paint down there. We're going to try to slam with this Parrott rifle. Got some fuse here. Go ahead and pick her up and make it happen.
I'm going to go ahead and pick the vent.
Double check your sight picture.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Here we go, boys.
1,500 grains of powder. Yeah. All righty. I think we need to get out of the way here.
Yep, that's definitely advisable.
All right. Let's see what happens. Come on, paint. I'm going to step off to the side so I can see what's going on. Holy Moses! Oh, yeah!
Oh, man, oh, man.
Holy, oh, yeah.
That's a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, we made a little bit of a mess there. We just had to repaint the burn back there, you know?
You know, prime it up.
Yeah, we primed it up all right. All right, well, I'll tell you what, I got some other ideas. How about a turkey?
Yeah?
We got a big old frozen turkey. Let's hit that.
Let's see what that does.
Let's do it. Let's reset. All right. Well, that paint was probably, in retrospect, a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because now we have to like set all this crap up in the paint, but that's all right. Life's going to go on.
It gives you a better backdrop.
Yeah, no big deal. Nice, pretty white backdrop.
Right.
We've set up a frozen turkey. It weighs about 12 pounds.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Pound and a half projectile frozen turkey. Sounds like a pretty good day.
What can go wrong?
Let's go ahead and get her picked up and lighted, or lit, and see what we got going on here.
Put my ears in.
Oh yeah, that last one had a wallop to it.
Boy.
That thing might have got supersonic.
I'm about to say, I think that round's getting supersonic.
Yeah, it cracked.
Thing's moving.
All right.
Pick.
That's what you call cold turkey. Yeah, pick it and then check the gun. Make sure it's still on.
She's ready.
All right. Let's get her lit up here and see what happens.
Ooh, that fuse is a bit shorter.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, she's
Fire
away.
in the hole.
Yep. Come on, turkey. Oh, just to the right of it. Wow, look at that.
And maybe the cannon saw that white paint and thought it surrendered.
Oh man, just to the right, didn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, let's bring our hold over and we're gonna try her again.
All right. Man, we get to shoot a cannon again. How
Oh
unfair
no,
is that?
Not a cannon. She's
Fire
hot.
in the hole.
All right, let's hope we connect. Ready? Oh man! That's what you call a near miss.
Oh man.
Wow. All right, guys. Well, we just can't seem to connect with our turkey. He's eluding us. So what we did is we flanked him with a bunch of Hawaiian punches down there. Okay.
Yeah.
So those things right there look like they're making a nice little red stack there. Some red coats. Let's see if we can't take them down.
Yeah, that works on
All right, let's do it.
All right.
And the whole purpose of this video, guys, is just meant to be fun. We're just trying to have fun with the cannon.
Pick.
Pick. Looks good. Might want to verify your sighting arrangement, which I hope that we can't miss that huge pile of stuff there. All right. Let me get out of your dang way here.
Yeah, it'd be advisable.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, that got it.
Hit the turkey.
That hit the damn turkey.
We weren't even aiming for the dang turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So you just had to intimidate them a little bit with some of them red coats.
Uh-huh. We're going to go have a look at that. I got to see what's going
on.
All right, guys. Well, it's kind of funny. We set all this other cannon fodder up here thinking we are going to miss the turkey. And what did we do?
Hit it
We
dead on.
slammed the turkey right in his giblets. I mean, like right in the center. It punched a clean hole right through the middle of that dang thing. Look at that.
Man, there's punch all in it and everything.
I mean, yeah, it just went straight through. Nice, perfect hole. Well, cool. Let's rig up some other stuff here. We're going to shoot again. This is fun. All right, guys. Well, that turkey came apart pretty nice. That was certainly unintended consequences.
That was...
Out of all, and you know what? That actually goes to speak some pretty high volumes about the warfare of that era.
Yeah.
You know, having a concentrated amount of fire in one area to increase your chances of hitting somebody. If that were a formation of soldiers down there and that turkey were the person I were trying to hit, what are the odds? If I aim at the turkey, I won't hit him, but if there's a row of people, there he is.
Yeah, well, if they're that close, you're using a canister shot too. It basically turns this into a shotgun.
Yeah, like Grape Shot.
And you got to think the gunners that operated these, they were trained. They knew exactly what they were doing. They could do it by instinct pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So they could get pretty dead on. They're, you know, a lot better at this than me and you.
Oh yeah. Well, we got some Hawaiian punch down there in a pile. Let's see if we can't punch some punch.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to pick it.
No pun intended. All right. Mm-hmm. Here it is.
Easy one.
Oh yeah. All right. Fire in the hole. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, we restacked the Hawaiian punches over there a little bit. I think we're going to take another shot because I just didn't juice enough of them.
No, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, all right. Let's make it happen.
Let's pick it.
Well, this thing is awfully fun.
It don't get much funner than this.
No, it don't. All righty. We're going to punch the punch.
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah.
Shot high.
It hit the dirt, though.
Oh, yeah.
But, boy, that put a wallop.
Man, that has some power. All right, guys, that round hit a little high there. The misses are just as fun. It's the suspense of knowing where it's going to hit.
It's beyond fun.
Yeah, man. Well, we got her sighted in again. Let's try it out.
All right, let's pick it.
Yep. Pick the vent. Pretty cool stuff. It's just amazing the amount of sheer power this thing has. It's so much power.
And it's half scale.
And this is a small cannon.
Yep. I mean, imagine a full size and 150 of them.
Yeah.
At once.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right.
All right, there she is. Fire in the hole.
Oh, yeah. That hit him.
Wow. All right, guys. Well, we're down to the grand finale here. Kevin decided to break our target stand down there. He was leaning up against it, and I think it just had all it could take, and it just toppled over.
Yeah, I can hear the fat jokes now.
That's okay. That's all right. So we've got some mustard, ketchup, hominy, Hawaiian punches. We just got a smorgasbord of random crap down there.
Yeah.
We're going to soften it up with a
casserole.
solid projectile, and then we're going to try to do some like redneck grape shot out of this thing.
Let's do a cannon casserole.
Yeah, a little cannon casserole, like a bucking ball. All right, do it.
All right, picking it.
Yep. All righty, here we are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfection.
Oh, man. That took care of it. Well, guys, that was so much fun, and that took out so much stuff. I think we're going to go ahead and try it one more time, and then we're going to bust out our little redneck grape shot, give it a little try. Ready?
All right.
Let's do it.
a stubby.
A little windy out here.
That's gonna go quick.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gonna stop. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Dude, that was pink mist. Like those were
a good
gone.
one.
That was it. Wow. All right, guys, grand finale. 120 pellets of double-aught buckshot.
Yep, the enemy's got a bit closer, so it's time to change over to canister rounds.
Yeah, so we're trying to replicate historically what would be a grape shot round.
Right.
The grape shot rounds were actually like these carriages that had these grape shot in them. And if I'm not mistaken, some of them blew up. Like when it landed, it would blow up and then throw the grape shot everywhere.
Yeah, well, it was basically, just think of it like a big shotgun. Felt pack of black powder, sabot, canister.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, if you guys remember, we've done videos before where we talked about, shot from a shotgun and a rifle barrel, how it spreads it.
Right.
That rifling twists that shot and throws it everywhere. So we got slow-mo running, different angles. We want to see how big of a spread we get. We're only about 15 yards away. We're not far, so here we go.
Ready
and
for the
needless
devastation.
to say, we're going to get back for this one.
Yeah, I gave us a bit more of a fuse on that one.
Yeah, you might want to. I'm going to vacate the premises post-haste. All right, whether you like it or not, here it comes. We don't know what's going to happen here. I'm behind Kevin. Oh yeah! Well, Kevin, what happened?
It devastated everything. Everything that's in sight, it devastated. I mean, just imagine you're in a line and you've got a row of 20 cannons shooting that at you. It's completely demoralizing. Every single thing here has got a hole in it. Everything. I mean, it's everywhere. There's just rivers of red and yellow and white. It's just everywhere. It's just, I mean, it was devastating. There's no other word.
Well, we sure did make a mess of things out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to get gone before the landowner shows up. I certainly don't want to get called out on this.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not going to claim it, although the evidence is quite, clear.
Yeah,
who
big
did it.
booms
But,
and
yeah, that double-aught buckshot really made a huge mess of this stuff. And also, one thing you can't see in the shot here is there's rounds that went just
everywhere.
10 or 15 feet in front of this cannon.
Holes
They just
and
went all over the place in a pattern of about 3-foot column of shot out of the front of that cannon. I think we're going to be revisiting this subject a lot. I own this cannon, so it's not like it's going anywhere. Send us your ideas. What would you do with a cannon? What would you shoot with a cannon? What would you shoot out of a cannon? Send us your ideas and we will try to accommodate them.
I'm up at the shop now 5 days a week. So if you guys have any black powder questions or anything, feel free to call me. My name's Kevin. We carry a lot of black powder stuff, so give us a call and we'll take care of that for you. And you guys have a good day. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks to Eric for bringing me out and letting me fulfill one of my bucket list items, shooting the cannon.
Anytime. So guys, appreciate you watching. Much more on the way. We'll see you.
See ya.